Right, so we're doing another video today. Hopefully you can hear me a bit better because I tried to sort the mics out. We're just doing a little porch here for now, so we'll show you how to do this. We've got a 6x2 plate that's going to go on the wall as a wall plate. This 4x2 plate. We don't know what the pitch is, but we know the height to come down because we want to leave this on show, then have about 100, 150 upstand on the lead. So this is the top of our plate there. The rafters are 6x2. We'll show you how we find the pitch, and yeah, we'll set up a time lapse of us doing it, cutting the rafters, and yeah. Right, so we've put the 6x2 on the wall as a wall plate, and then what we've done is we've just cut this here on a 50-degree angle. So now what I'll do is we've got about 100 mil here, so what's that, 33, so we'll go 35 mil, right? 35 mil. So what I'll do up here is I'll go 35, I'll square that across, which is there, right? And I'll bang a nail, if I've got a nail, to have it. I'll bang a nail, just sort of like that. There's many different ways to find it. People will probably say this is wrong, but I don't really care because I know how to cut roofs, so you know. So that nail will then hit here, right? And this is hitting the back. So that all realistically needs to drop as one, right? Once I've cut this bird's mouth. So I'll then measure. I'll then put my level on here, and hopefully this is level, which it is, which is always a good thing. I'll mark this like that. I'll then mark the back of this level, which is that, right? And then take this down and just transfer that mark all the way, and then I'll come up. We'll come down on the square here. Got 35 mil, so I'll then mark 35 mil through it. And then another trick: this line here on your square will keep this at a 90-degree angle. And I'll cut this out. That's my bird's mouth. It's only small because it's 4x2, and it's telling me the pitch of this is 39 degrees. So now we know when we cut the next ones, but we'll probably just cut a template and go like that. And then I can also get a measurement from plumb to plumb if I want, or plumb to the arc line, depending on how you like to set out your rafters. So we'll cut this now, set up a time lapse cutting them, and then we'll just start fitting them. It's not much to it, to be fair, but yeah, we'll set up a time lapse now. Right, so that's all cut now. We'll show you if it fits for the old haters. I've had to notch it over the brickwork. Doesn't matter what that notch looks like. Right, it's a bit touch long, but you can see that's bang on in there. That's tight in there, lovely and tight in there. We can now use this as a template and just lay this on top of the other ones and cut them all. And yeah, we need about 7 more, so we'll cut them now, and I'll start stitching them to the plate, and yeah, set up a time lapse of us doing that. Another thing I will say is this method how we're finding the pitch is fine on this small little porch, but if you're going to do a big roof, just use a height above plate block and a string line and find your pitch that way, because you don't want to be lifting a length of 8 that's 3, 4, 5 meters long, putting the nail in the top, taking it down, putting it up. It's too much hassle. Right, now you can see we got all this in. We've temp fixer tops are waiting on bolts to get delivered to site, but we're now going to cut the feet back to take the fascia and soffit. Fascia and soffit is hardy plank, as you can see. It's a bit of a shit detail, but you might have to rip it down to suit to get an upstand for the roofer, but we'll show you how we get that on now. You can now see the finished porch. It's not really much to it, just that detail there. We put all the trim on, slid the soffit in. That's it, now it's ready for the roofer. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, see you on the next one.